Okay, in this video I'm going to show kind of how do we get started making this building once we've got our footprint and our levels that was shown on the first building. How do we get like windows and wall materials and stuff on here? So let's talk about windows first. Simplest way of making a window is just use the rectangle tool like I did here, drew a rectangle, and then I used the paint bucket tool to just paint it with glass. If I wanted to take it up a level, I use the offset tool, which is here. It might be hidden back in your dugout, but you use the offset tool and you just grab that face and type in a 2, and there's your offset. So I'm going to undo that. But then once I made that, if I wanted to take it even to the next level, I can use my push-pull tool and extrude that glass back to make it look like a frame. So now that I've got this window made, rather than drawing them all individually, the quickest way is to just use move and copy. Now what you got to be careful about is if you select this window and there's something on the back wall, you'll select that too if you're trying to move and copy it. So what I tend to do is kind of get up so that I know I'm just going to grab that window. And I'm going to go in and select that one. And this will work well with all three kinds of windows. And so now I'm going to use my Move Copy tool. I'm going to hit the Control key. So I see the little plus there. And see, so now I've got another window. Now, while it's selected, I'm going to hit the plus key again. I'm going to show you that it will glue itself onto the other face. So that's the easiest way to make multiple windows, is just draw one and copy it. Now, if you want to make it a component and have it cut the wall when it inserts, that's more involved. There's a video that shows you how that works in another video. So you can use that for individual windows. You can use that for like curtain walls. You can use it for large groups of individual windows. Now, if you want to take it to the next level and make components of curtain walls, there's a 17 or a minute video that shows you how to do that. And you can see it looks a little bit better, but you have to balance how much time you have to spend or want to spend on this project or this assignment, whatever the case may be. The next thing I want to talk about is you can take a door and use a SketchUp warehouse door, which there's a video that shows what was involved in getting that door to cut through. But if we want to do our quick and dirty way, let's go ahead and do a rectangle here. And we'll make a 3-foot by 7-foot door. So I'm just going to type in 3 foot, comma, 7 feet. And I'm going to go ahead and make myself a offset on that, maybe like 6 inches. So I'm going to use my offset tool, come in, let's just do, what was that, 8? Let's do 6. And now I can use my paintbrush, put glass in the middle, put aluminum on the outside. Now if I want to do the frame, I could come in and draw another line 2 inches across. You can see this door is very fast. That other door looks better, comes from SketchUp, but if you watch the other video, you see there's a bit of time involved in putting that door in. So then when we put our materials on the wall, it's typically just drawing lines and putting different materials with a paint bucket. Now you can see here, since I have stone, I wanted to make some thickness of it and I wanted to put a cap on it. And I kind of originally drew that the hard way, where I extruded it out, extruded this one out. I'm going to show you a faster way, and that's how I got this cornice on the building, which is the Follow Me tool. So the Follow Me tool lets you do a profile and then wrap it around the building. So let's just imagine we wanted to have a base kind of like I drew here, except I only want it to be a foot high on the rest of it. So I'm going to go ahead and draw so what you want to do is draw it perpendicular to the face that you're on. So I'm going to go ahead here. I'm going to come out on the green axis. I'm going to draw, let's just say I want it out 4 inches. Let's say I want it up a foot. So I'll type in 12. And then let's just put a little top on it where it sticks out 1 inch. And then I'm going to have it stick up on the vertical edge, so I gotta get my thing so it's showing right 4 inches or 3, let's just say. And then I'm going to bring it up on an angle back to there. So you see it made itself a plane. Now let's say I wanted to make that one all stone. So I don't know how this works, but I guess I'll just paint it both sides on stone. Okay. So what I'm hoping is, see, I made this one white so it matched the rest of the building. I didn't paint a different material. I'm going to try a little test here. If I paint the material on, we'll extrude that material out when I do the Follow Me tool. Okay, so let's find the Follow Me tool. Where is it? Oh, right there. Okay. So click a profile to extrude. So there's my profile. Well, that didn't work. Let's try one more time here. Okay, so we're going to click this profile. And then we can just follow the path. Keep going. And you see very quickly I've got a nice, easy, three-dimensional base on my building. And that's how I got that cornice all the way around. So this should get you started. You know enough to be dangerous. Hope this helps. Thank you.